Hello guys, Sissy here, and in today's video we're gonna talk about the upcoming horse game, Astride. Have you heard about Astride before? If not, get ready to be amazed. I found this horse game while I was browsing on Instagram and I really got smitten and amazed right away because of the details of the horses and also the animations that looks amazing. And of course, it got even better when I found out that the team itself is Norwegian and they are inspired by Norwegian environment or nature and also Norwegian breeds. And yeah, I really hope we can give our neighbors in Sweden a really good competition with this horse game though. Enough backstory, let's get into what Astride have to offer and what they have in mind. The game will be released worldwide, first on PC and Mac, and it looks like it will be an early access on Steam in the ending of 2022, so we really cross our fingers for that. And the game will cost around 25 euros. There will not be in-game purchases. Instead, there will be DLCs, which is much better. You can basically say it's the same as expansions in other games as well. So that's amazing instead of in-purchases. And there will be a storyline along with many side quests, and there will be multiplayer in the game, but not like MMO like you see in Star Stable, because that's a lot of work. But hang on, there will be a lot of fun stuff with the multiplayer function. There will be an open world, so you can go around without the loading screens, and I'm actually really looking forward to exploring this world. I just have seen these beautiful drawings, but I really get the feeling on how Astride gonna look like, and I can't wait because Norwegian nature is pretty. I can say that for sure. The game itself is primarily being made with teenagers and young adults in mind, so there will be little difficult questions. So I'm really looking forward to this for sure. When it comes to characters, there's gonna be female, male, and non-binary genders, which is amazing. And the clothes is also gonna be like you can wear it on female, male, and non-binary as well. And as you can see here, Viking-inspired clothes, and it looks amazing. And I can't actually wait to see these come alive. When it comes to the horses, the details on the horses, like I said in the beginning, is very realistic, and you can see that the team have used a lot of time to make them realistic, and you can basically see any detail on the fjord horse here is very close to the real thing. So I'm amazed how much work they have already done on these horses. And there will be plenty of options for face markings, coat markings, leg markings, coat variations, and so on. But there will be limitations with the horses after you have bought it. Like, you cannot change the colors and so on. The horses that are going to be available from the start or from the release are Norwegian Fjord horse, the Norwegian Dole horse, the Norwegian Warmblood horse, the Icelandic horse, and the Northland horse. This looks amazing, and the drawings here are beautiful. I can wait. And you have already seen the Fjord horse here as the animated or the game version, and also the Norwegian Warmblood here. So I can't wait to see all these horses in the game and test it out. There will be breeding available, but not in the initial first version of Astride, mostly like in a DLC later on. It will be possible to lead the horse from the paddock to the stall and so and vice versa, because that's pretty normal, right? Leading is a big thing going on. You will be able to sell horses to fortune buyer, or here you go, to friends. During the multiplayer, you can invite friends over and actually sell the horses to them. How amazing is that? So your horse will still be somewhere and you can see it on your friend's account, for example. That's amazing. That's much better than Star Stable. Then you see the horse basically disappear forever. You will be able to try horses before you buy them. That is maybe gonna be in the game from the start or in DLC. Some of these things are not set in stone yet to be in the first release, but being able to try a horse before you buy it is amazing. That's much better than just buying it on like, ooh, maybe that was not the right choice for me. And the horses will be having personalities and traits and quirks, so that's amazing. And the customization, like when it comes to face markings and so on, are really nice. Look at this picture here. You can see it's draft for now, but this is how you get the feeling of how you can customize your horse. Jumping will be available and not locked to jump, so you can jump everywhere you like, no matter when you want. So it's not locked to only jumps. Amazing. The Icelandic horse will have 5 gaits available, which is walking, trotting, canter, tolt, and pace. And there will also be possibility for the horses to swim in water, which is not very often you see in horse games, so that's amazing. There will be no magical horses, but they have said on their website that discover myths and legends throughout Astride. So I know they are focusing on the realistic aspect of the game, but I'm a little curious about what they mean about discover myths and legends, because we have many of those in the Norwegian history and so. And one of the best thing, a physical horse market, which means you can see horses and go around maybe, hopefully. I'm very curious about what the idea gonna be there. Like, can you go somewhere and like see horses everywhere, but like, ooh, I want to try that and eventually end up buying it. That I'm very curious about how that's gonna develop and look like in the future. The horses will age in Astride, so the coat will also change when they get older, and the horses can also die from old age, but that will be the only way the horses can die in the game. When it comes to riding, the team are working on the option to fall off your horse. I have fallen off the horses 2 times. It's not nice, but it is part of riding a horse, so I'm a little, I don't know. It's weird that you have not seen it more often in horse games, but I'm actually glad they are planning that in this game. Tack! Plenty of options and also biteless options, but one of my happy things, or I was really amazed when I saw this animations with moving reins. I don't know, it was something that amazed me so much because I have played through a lot of horse games through my lifetime, and moving reins are not common. So that's amazing if that's gonna work anytime. But I have heard moving reins is pretty difficult to animate, so I understand it's not gonna work all the time, but I'm really amazed to see it here. Disciplines and racing, jumping, dressage, and cross-country will be available from the release, or when it's released, and gate riding will be added in the later update, maybe in a DLC later on. Racing will also come later, maybe through a DLC as well, but it will be coming eventually. But they need to focus on some things in the first release to test it out, and so yeah, I wish we can already go to the end of 2022 already, but we need to give them time, of course. Stable and ranch and houses. You will have plenty of options to customize your stable, your ranch and house, but not as like The Sims. It's a horse game after all, so having that many options will make a lot of time to that and not the horse games themselves. So I'm glad they have set that straight. Not like The Sims, but you will have a lot of customization. That I'm really looking forward to. It will be possible to have stable hands, but here we have another nice thing when it comes to the multiplayer. You can invite friends over to help you with the stable chores, daily tasks, and so on. That's amazing if you ask me. Environment. There will be seasons with holiday events. That's amazing. That's actually something I really like already in all the horse games. When they have seasons and their holiday events, it's some really cozy things to go through. And as I said many times already, it's gonna be inspired by Norwegian nature. Norwegian nature is very beautiful. And of course, there will be a possibility for having more animals around your stable or ranch, and also wildlife. So this looks amazing. I'm totally amazed by this game, and I can't wait to try it out in the early access. But of course, we need to give it time. And if you want to test the game, you can support Astride on Patreon, so you will get an access to beta test or testing the game before it is released on Steam. On Patreon, they have different levels that you can choose. You have bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. I have also seen a picture of platinum, but I have not seen it on Patreon. So I think diamond is the highest one, but if that's wrong, let me know in the comments below. And you also have different features you can get in the different levels. Everything is informed on the Patreon site, so have a look at that as well, to also get an option to test the game later on. So I will post all the links to their Discord server and also Patreon and the website. Everything is down below in the description, so you can have a closer look. I really recommend to connect with the Astride community server on Discord, because there's a lot of things to see, and you see pictures and development and how it goes through the game, and you get even more eager and happy to see the game get even more alive somehow. So I really recommend to go to the community server on Discord, but also supporting them on Patreon so they can get even further with the development. So yeah, that was all I have for you today, and I promise you I will have a Let's Play of Astride when it comes out, because I can't wait to play this game. It looks amazing, and I'm of course kind of proud that this is a Norwegian team as well, because we really need to give the Sweden people some kind of competition with Star Stable. So crossing my fingers there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Share it with friends and family. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more horse games and so. And of course, I will do some other videos of Astride as well. I can't wait. And I have already said it twice or third, I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to this game, and I hope you gonna look forward to it too. And go support, go to the server, and get amazed by this amazing game.